OK， 欢迎回到我的频道。那我们现在正式进入第4单元，中间跳过了一些，那就是因为过程中没有录到，所以就算了。那我是小春，那我现在在爱尔兰读语言学校，那目前是使用 Speaker 这一个 app 做就是口说的练习这样子。那我们今天是正式进入单元4了。那这边的话就是他是做什么的 ？What does he do？ 所以我们要先来影片课程。然后我有点感冒，所以中途可能会打喷嚏或是咳嗽之类的，请见谅。
I'm so glad you're here. Sorry. I'm a bit nervous. I have a blind date today. Yup, a blind date. I'm going on a date with someone I've never met. Want to try saying that too?
A blind date.
A blind date.
A blind date.
A blind date.
I have a blind date.
I have a blind date.
我有个相亲。
I have blind date. I have blind date. A blind date.
I have a blind date.
Nice job. Anyways, I know my best friend is going to ask me all about my date, and her first question will probably be about my date's job. Since talking about jobs is a pretty common topic, let's take a look at some different ways to describe what a person does. Okay, so first things first, you have to be able to ask someone what their job is. You could ask, "What is your job?" But that sounds a bit formal and direct. So try this instead. What do you do? Here, the question actually asks, what do you do for a living? But native speakers simply say, what do you do? Let's try this first.
What do you do?
What do you do?
你是做什么的？
What do you do?
What do you do?
Good. You could also ask about someone else's job. What does she do? When the subject is singular, we use does instead of do. Like, what does he do? And what does Audrey do? Easy enough, right? Your turn.
What does he do?
What does he do?
他是做什么的？
What does she do?
What does she do? Audrey 是做什么的？
What does Address do? Address.
What does Audrey do?
Audrey do. What does Audrey do?
Nice. Now, imagine if someone asked you about me. Oh, what does Audrey do? Since I'm a teacher, you could say, she teaches English. Notice how teach changes to teaches here. This happens when we talk about one person, either he or she. She teaches English. Or if you're talking about a student who doesn't have a job yet, he studies math. Again, we add an S sound to the end of study. Studies. He studies math. Okay, practice time.
He studies math.
He studies math.
She designs cars.
She designs cars. She designs cars.
Jenny teaches English.
Jenny teaches English.
她读英文。
She studies English.
She studies English. Sam 设计车。
Sean designs cars.
Sam designs cars.
Awesome job. All right, so if something's your job, then you're probably really good at it. But what if we want to say that someone isn't really good at doing something? Then try something like this. He doesn't cook well. Combine does and not to make one word. Doesn't. He doesn't cook well. It sounds a lot better than just, he is a bad cook, don't you think? Here's another example. She doesn't speak English well. Now, this doesn't mean someone's bad at English, just maybe not perfectly fluent. She doesn't speak English well. Okay, ready to give it a try?
He doesn't speak English well.
He doesn't speak English well.
She doesn't sing well.
She doesn't sing well. Doesn't.
他不擅长做菜。
He doesn't cook well.
He doesn't cook well. 他不擅长说英文。
She doesn't speak English well.
She doesn't speak English well.
Nicely done. Alrighty, let's wrap up with a quick review. This time, though, we'll ask you some questions in English, and you can use the phrases from today to help you answer them. Ready?
What does Audrey do?
She does English teach. She teaches English.
She teaches English. Does he speak English well?
He doesn't speak English well.
He doesn't speak English well. Does Audrey sing well?
No, she doesn't sing well.
No, she doesn't sing well.
Amazing! You nailed it! Now you can ask and answer questions about other people and their jobs. If you want to dive more into these types of sentences, don't forget to check out our next activity. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Better go get ready for that blind date tonight, and I'll probably tell my best friend all about it afterwards. Okay, till next time then, take care.
耶，完成！我们终于开始了第4章。那我们这边就到这边结束，我们下次见，拜拜。